and willing to learn. And so I would encourage anybody to jump in and do this. You're doing something really good for your community.
Thank you for joining us today as we learn more about Tuscarawas County Board of Developmental Disabilities and the services and supports that are provided here. To learn more about the agency and some of the changes going forward, please do not hesitate to contact us. You can reach the County Board at 330-308-7173 or visit us online at www.tuskbdd.org or find us on Facebook or Twitter.
IBC teams that battled into overtime the last time they played meet for a rematch here at Hiland High School in Berlin. I'm Scott Robinson along with Jared Hall. And Jared, tonight the Strasburg Tigers take on the Hiland Hawks. First time around, it was quite a game.
It was right up till the end. Overtime affair. Strasburg, young team, a lot of youth starting to come into their own. Hiland experience, so should be a good game.
We'll come back. We'll talk with both coaches in our contest in just a moment. So stay with us right here on the Benchmark Construction pregame show on TV2 Sports.
Ooh, how do you resist the new McCafe coffee cakes? Rich chocolate or cinnamon deliciousness beckoning you with their decadent crumble and dusted with sweet powdered sugar. Or new McCafe muffins, tempting you with their hint of sweetness and chunks of apple or plump blueberries. What choice can you possibly make? Easy. Both. Then grab a medium freshly brewed McCafe coffee for $1 more.
WJER and TV2 would like to introduce you to a new website, WJERTV2.com, where you can watch exciting high school football, soccer, and volleyball replays from TV2 Sports on your home computer, smartphone, or tablet. Also watch the latest episodes of TV2's original programming, Sports Talk, The Garden Girl, The Not So Shy Chef, Off the Record, and Medical Minutes, as well as catch up on local community news and search for local businesses. So make sure to check out the new WJERTV2.com community website where everything's local.
Next.
Expected wait time, 55 minutes. Your call is important to us. Thank you for your patience.
In the nation, we know how it feels when you aren't treated like a priority. We do things differently.
We'll take care of it.
We put members first.
Thank you.
Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
Myers & Miller Podiatry provides complete foot and ankle care to patients of all ages. The practice was established in 2000 by Dr. Adam Myers and has grown to include Dr. Andy Miller in 2007, Dr. Jason Bakich in 2010, and most recently Dr. Kristen Henry in 2015. Our core values of respect and honesty are the basis for how we manage our practice, and we continue to grow by building relationships with our patients in order to better serve their needs. Myers & Miller Podiatry serves Tuscarawas and Holmes counties with offices in Dover, Sugar Creek, Newcomerstown, Millersburg, and our newest location in Uricksville. Let's get started with building our relationship.
At Mr. Appliance, we believe repairing your appliances is only part of the job. We believe in delivering superior service by taking extra steps like putting on protective shoe covers before entering your home. Calling Mr. Appliance is a smart choice as we charge by the job and not by the hour. When our in-home service professional arrives at your home, you'll get a complete diagnosis of your appliance problem and a solid quote before any work begins. When you call Mr. Appliance, you can be sure a courteous, highly trained service professional will arrive at your home on time with a clean uniform and an ID badge. We conduct a background check on all our service professionals as we want to be the repair service you can trust. For the service you can trust, call your local Mr. Appliance at 330-874-6017 or visit online at MrAppliance.com. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Carpenter Heating and Cooling, located at 946 Cookson Avenue Southeast in New Philadelphia. Looking for year-round comfort? Contact Doug or Chris at 330-308-8550 or visit online at carpentercomfort.com. Dr. Richard Burns and Dr. Nathan Springer are a dedicated team of highly qualified professionals committed to determining which treatment solution is best suited to your specific orthodontic needs. Located at 107 Ray Avenue Northeast in New Philadelphia, give them a call at 330-343-9911. At Burns and Springer, we look forward to seeing you smile. Allman Incorporated. You know them as A&M Service Center, located at 1172 Tuscaroras Avenue Northwest in New Philadelphia. If you know your car needs servicing soon, schedule your appointment with A&M by calling 330-343-3013 this week.
Back on the Benchmark Construction pregame show with head coach Adam Hall of the Strasburg Tigers. And coach, you come in against Hiland. You played a really close game with them the last time. How's it going to help you tonight?
I think it helps our kids' confidence a little bit that, the first time we did play with them and we had a chance to win at the end of the game and just didn't do the little things we needed to do to win.
When you look at tonight, what are some of the key things you're going to have to do well?
They're a really good team. I mean, and they're loaded. Defensively, we got to make sure we get back in transition. We got to get out to their shooters. We got to defend them off the bounce. Offensively, we just have to be patient, have to execute, just do what we do.
There's a lot of things that have happened for you this year, really in your first year at Strasburg. Things have really turned the corner a little bit for you.
Mm-hmm. We're excited about where the program's headed. I mean, obviously we know it's still a work in progress and Rome wasn't built in a day, but the kids have responded this year and worked hard, and it's been a fun group to coach.
All right, well, good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Head coach Adam Hall of the Strasburg Tigers. We'll come back and talk with Mark Schleybaugh of the Hiland Hawks in a moment. Stay with us here on the Benchmark Construction pregame show on TV2 Sports.
Omni Orthopedics comprehensive programs provide early diagnosis and successful treatment for every musculoskeletal problem. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. From evaluation to rehabilitation, your treatment plan is designed around your needs. Omni Orthopedics specializes in sports medicine, the spine, physical medicine and rehabilitation, foot and ankle, and hand surgery. If pain makes activities like climbing stairs, standing or walking a challenge, turn to the home team at Omni Orthopedics. Their mission is to provide you with the highest quality and most advanced orthopedic services so you can get back in the game. Located in the Oxford Medical Arts Building, Omni offers a full-service facility including digital x-ray and physical therapy. So there's no need to travel when quality care is so close to home. Omni Orthopedics, setting the standard in orthopedic care.
Are you recovering from orthopedic surgery, experiencing low back pain, or pain resulting from an injury? If so, choose Trinity Hospital Twin Cities Rehab Center. Their experienced team of physical therapists provide personalized care to help you return to normal activities as soon as possible. Choose the Trinity Hospital Twin City Rehab Center at Denison. Call 740-922-6675 for more information.
I think the hands-on aspect is going to give you an opportunity to explore, find out what you're good at, what you like, and you're not going to have mountains of debt. What you're going to have is a marketable skill that even if you don't love it, you can use that to pay to go on to college and get that degree. And we've got a number of students that do that. They're very mature. I think we're a great hands-on exploration base.
Brilliantly practical scientist Harriet Tuttle's search for a more efficient life concluded with an unorthodox solution. Harriet created 4 more Harriets. Together they were a model of efficiency. However, while identical, they had their own interests and their own retirement plans, each customized with a Raymond James financial advisor, allowing them to enjoy life separately and together. Life well planned. See what a Raymond James advisor can do for you.
Back on the Benchmark Construction pregame show here at Hiland High School with Hiland head coach Mark Schleybaugh. And Mark, you know, these two teams went to the wire the last time. Certainly, it was a great competitive game.
Yeah, we were lucky to win that game, and I think Strasburg outplayed us for most of that night, and we were really fortunate to gut one out in the end.
You know, really, you don't change a lot for the teams that you play. You play your own style. How important will it be to control the tempo of the game tonight?
It's going to be important. I mean, I think the one thing with Strasburg, they'll slow it down. They'll also get out and run a little bit. And I think the biggest key is we have to be efficient. The possessions you get, you've got to try to do your best to score or get to the foul line those possessions. And defensively tonight, we've got to keep them off the foul line and try to stop their big guns.
You know, it really seems like the IVC is just, it's a very competitive league this year. Everybody can knock off anybody at any given night.
No doubt about it. And, you know, Strasburg, perfect example of that. They're a really good team that I think early in the year might have surprised some people, but they're not surprising anybody anymore because they're really good.
All right, well, good luck tonight.
All right, thank you.
Head coach Mark Schleybaugh of the Hiland Hawks. We'll come back with our tip-off in just a moment. This has been the Benchmark Construction pregame show on TV2 Sports.
WJER and TV2 would like to introduce you to a new website, WJERTV2.com, where you can watch exciting high school football, soccer, and volleyball replays from TV2 Sports on your home computer, smartphone, or tablet. Also watch the latest episodes of TV2's original programming, Sports Talk, The Garden Girl, The Not So Shy Chef, Off the Record, and Medical Minutes, as well as catch up on local community news and search for local businesses. So make sure to check out the new WJERTV2.com community website where everything's local.
Students choose Kent State University at Tuscarawas because of our academic excellence, dedicated faculty, and affordable tuition. Our bachelor's and associate degrees will prepare you for careers including nursing, computer animation, or veterinary technology. Kent State Tuscarawas offers a dynamic campus with state-of-the-art facilities, exceptional student services, and a welcoming environment. Call or visit us online to register for classes and find out more about Kent State Tuscarawas.
Hi, I'm Elaine Miller with Naturally Green Cleaning Service. My company serves both commercial and residential clients. We do general cleaning, spring and fall, empty homes to get them move-in ready, and final cleans for new construction. We use eco-friendly cleaning products that leave your home or office fresh, clean, and safe for you, your family, pets, or coworkers. Our focus at Naturally Green is to provide excellent customer service paired with outstanding work to build a relationship of trust with you, our clients. Having served the area 4+ years, we have had many referrals and testimonials that you can access on our website at www.naturallygreencs.com. Our work sells itself, therefore we have never had any contracts even with our largest commercial accounts. Call us today for your free quote and see what makes our company stand out.
Myers & Miller Podiatry provides complete foot and ankle care to patients of all ages. The practice was established in 2000 by Dr. Adam Myers and has grown to include Dr. Andy Miller in 2007, Dr. Jason Bakich in 2010, and most recently Dr. Kristen Henry in 2015. Our core values of respect and honesty are the basis for how we manage our practice, and we continue to grow by building relationships with our patients in order to better serve their needs. Myers & Miller Podiatry serves Tuscarawas and Holmes counties with offices in Dover, Sugar Creek, Newcomerstown, Millersburg, and our newest location in Uricksville. Let's get started with building our relationship.
It's Hiland and Strasburg Part 2 as we get ready for more IVC basketball action here at the Perry Reese Center at Hiland High School. Time now for our keys to the game. Brought to you by the Parkway Auto Superstore, featuring Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, and Jeep, located at 855 Commercial Parkway in Dover. Find the keys to your next vehicle at the Parkway Auto Superstore, one of the premier car dealers in the Tuscarawas Valley. And Jared, you know both teams pretty well. What are the keys tonight?
Well, obviously, the first game, Scott, came right down to the wire, overtime affair. Strasburg kind of probably took Hiland a little bit by surprise. Strasburg's gradually improved every step of the way here this year.
records improved from last year. They are a very youthful team. Hiland, experience on their side, playing at home. Strasburg maybe hope to catch them, thinking ahead to their matchup with Garraway next week. So I really think it's going to be both teams like it up and down the floor. It's going to be who can get some open shots early.
All right, so those are our keys to the game, brought to you by the Parkway Auto Superstore, located at 855 Commercial Parkway in Dover. Find the keys to your next vehicle at Parkway Auto Superstore, one of the premier car dealers in the Tuscarawas Valley. Our injury report tonight brought to you by Omni Orthopedics. If you've been sidelined with an injury, get back into the game with the home team at Omni Orthopedics. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. Both teams healthy tonight, so we are at 100% health-wise for both teams. And that's our injury report brought to you by Omni Orthopedics. Their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. Special thanks tonight for one of our key sponsors. Gemstone is your local welding and gas supply superstore. They fill most industrial gases plus medical oxygen on site. Gemstone Gas also fills all portable size propane tanks, and currently it's just $11 for your barbecue tank. They also retest cylinders and have dry ice. Stop by and visit Gemstone. Best prices in town, just up the hill from Rural King, 1032 Front Avenue Southwest in New Philadelphia. You can find them on the web at gemstonegasandwelding.com, or you can call them at 330-308-0000. Time now for our starting lineups, brought to you by your local nationwide insurance agents. Don Kemp, located at 2146 East High Avenue in New Philadelphia, and Doug Sofer, located at 435 West High Avenue, also in New Philadelphia. If you're looking for home, car, health, or life insurance, give Don a call at 330-339-4211, or you can call Doug at 330-339-4700. For the home team, the Hiland Hawks, as we take a look at their starting lineup, Brady Schleybaugh, Turner Horn, Christopher Klein, Noah Summers, and Michael Miller. And then for the visiting Strasburg Tigers, Shevin Javersak, Race King, Henry Malkett, Jared Burnworth, and Jay DeBacco. Those are our starting lineups, brought to you by your local nationwide insurance agents. Don Kemp, located at 2146 East High Avenue in New Philadelphia, and Doug Sofer, located at 435 West High Avenue, also in New Philly. Well, we're just about that time where we start to get into the seeding process, Jared, and certainly this is a key game in that process for both of these teams.
Oh, it really is. I mean, Hiland's making the jump up to Division III, so they'll have some new opponents this year as they get ready to go to their sectional draw on Sunday. And for the Strasburg Tigers, last year with only 6 wins, by the time they got on the board, they really didn't have a lot of choices of where to go. This year, with already 10 wins, they'll have a few other choices to make and some decisions to make. And this is a key game for both teams as you want to kind of springboard into Sunday with a win here.
Our national anthem tonight is brought to you by Jill Barker OD, a local family optometry practice with offices in Dover and Cadiz. Dr. Barker takes great pride in the individual care and attention provided to all of her patients for quality eye care and a great-looking pair of glasses. Please contact Jill Barker at 330-343-6941 in Dover, or 740-942-4433 in Cadiz. Thanks for choosing Dr. Jill Barker as the Times Reporter Reader's Choice for Favorite Eye Doctor 2014. So let's just about ready for our national anthem here as we get a few pregame announcements. Again, thanks all season to Dr. Jill Barker for bringing us our national anthem. Let's go down to the floor for our national anthem. National Anthem brought to you tonight by Jill Barker OD, a local family optometry practice with offices in Dover and Cadiz. We'll come back with our lightning signs and decals tip-off in just a moment. Stay with us for the start of our game right here on TV2 Sports.
Students choose Kent State University at Tuscarawas because of our academic excellence, dedicated faculty, and affordable tuition. Our bachelor's and associate degrees will prepare you for careers including nursing, computer animation, or veterinary technology. Kent State Tuscarawas offers a dynamic campus with state-of-the-art facilities, exceptional student services, and a welcoming environment. Call or visit us online to register for classes and find out more about Kent State Tuscarawas.
Ooh, how do you resist the new McCafe coffee cakes? Rich chocolate or cinnamon deliciousness beckoning you with their decadent crumble and dusted with sweet powdered sugar. Or new McCafe muffins, tempting you with their hint of sweetness and chunks of apple or plump blueberries. What choice can you possibly make? Easy. Both. Then grab a medium freshly brewed McCafe coffee for $1 more.
Omni Orthopedics comprehensive programs provide early diagnosis and successful treatment for every musculoskeletal problem. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. From evaluation to rehabilitation, your treatment plan is designed around your needs. Omni Orthopedics specializes in sports medicine, the spine, physical medicine and rehabilitation, foot and ankle, and hand surgery. If pain makes activities like climbing stairs, standing or walking a challenge, turn to the home team at Omni Orthopedics. Their mission is to provide you with the highest quality and most advanced orthopedic services so you can get back in the game. Located in the Oxford Medical Arts Building, Omni offers a full-service facility including digital x-ray and physical therapy. So there's no need to travel when quality care is so close to home. Omni Orthopedics, setting the standard in orthopedic care.
In the nation, we know how you feel about your car. So when coverage really counts, count on Nationwide Insurance. Because what's precious to you is precious to us. Just another way we put members first. Because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
At Mr. Appliance, we believe repairing your appliances is only part of the job. We believe in delivering superior service by taking extra steps like putting on protective shoe covers before entering your home. Calling Mr. Appliance is a smart choice as we charge by the job and not by the hour. When our in-home service professional arrives at your home, you'll get a complete diagnosis of your appliance problem and a solid quote before any work begins. When you call Mr. Appliance, you can be sure a courteous, highly trained service professional will arrive at your home on time with a clean uniform and an ID badge. We conduct a background check on all our service professionals as we want to be the repair service you can trust. For the service you can trust, call your local Mr. Appliance at 330-874-6017 or visit online at mrappliance.com.
And our tip-off tonight brought to you by Lightning Signs and Decals, located at 224 7th Street Northwest in New Philadelphia. Get the attention of your customers with a sign from Lightning Signs and Decals. Tap tipped around. Brady Schleybaugh will have it for the Hawks. They work it down low block to Summers. Cross-court pass to Miller for three. Short in the rebound. Comes to Miller. Throws it back out top. The drive by Klein off the window for two.
Sky can't give Hiland second looks. You got to be sure to box out, go chase down the ball there. Strasburg beats the press pretty easily here in the first possession.
Malkin will bring it back out to the top. Tigers trying to find a place to go with it. Javersak's got it. Malkin will stop at the three-point line. They do a nice job coming out on him. Stolen away by Klein. Klein with a breakaway run out for two. Not the start the Tigers want.
No, you got to value every possession here. And the one thing the Tigers will do is when you score, they get it out of the net real quick, run it up the floor, looking for that quick, easy hit here.
Javersack, the leading scorer, averaging nearly 16 a game for the Tigers. Malkett's got it on the far side. Gets through Burnworth. DeMacco picks it up, then back out to Malkett. Hiland with some great defense here. 6.5 minutes to go, first quarter. Scott Robinson and Jared Hall with you. Outside for three. No good there by DeMacco, and the Hawks come up with it. Bad pass down the floor, stolen away by the Tigers.
These are the advantages the Tigers have to take care of when Hiland turns it over, and they turned it right back there with the travel. Try to take advantage, get some quick hitters when Hiland turns it over.
4-0, Hiland leading Strasburg. Turner, Horn with it, over to Klein, to Summers. He'll rotate it out top. Horn's got it. Schleybaugh pops out. They're trying to feed Miller inside. He's got it. Kicks it back out. Klein will drive down the lane. Nearly had it stripped away. Ball's loose. They get it back. And Schleybaugh for three from the outside. No good. Javersack will clean it up for the Tigers. He'll push up the left side and walk with it again.
Scott, that's 3 turnovers here in the first 2.5 minutes by the Tigers. They've done a pretty good job these last couple possessions of making Hiland take. I mean, that was like an NBA three-pointer there. They just got to be able to convert on their end here. The one advantage Hiland really has is in the middle with Miller. Just his size there. And there's another steal.
Javersack's got it. 2-on-1 break. Javersack will take it all the way to the hoop. They're calling an offensive foul on Shovin Javersack.
There it is on the replay, and not really certain on that when he splits the defenders there.
So with 5:22 to go here, first quarter, it's 4-0. Hiland with the lead. Miller turns inside, the running right-hander. The foul, and a couple of free throws from Michael Miller. That foul will be on DeMacco. That'll be his first.
Done a pretty good job of pushing Miller out, not letting him get set up right squarely on the block there. Just kind of move your feet and kind of keep pushing him out to the side there.
Miller's free throw is short. Neither team's really gotten into a rhythm just yet.
Now we've had 6 turnovers here at the start, 4 for Strasburg, 2 for Hiland here. And
second free throw by Miller, good.
But we saw a little bit when we were here for the Hiland Central game. It took a little while for both teams to kind of settle in.
Coast to coast there by Malkett. That didn't turn out quite the way they'd hoped. Hiland gets it back. They'll fire it down the floor. And a traveling call as Bruce Troyer tried to get his feet set. So the substitution starting to come in for the Hawks and for the Tigers, as it'll be Clarence Seward in for Strasburg, replacing Jay DeMacco. So we played 3 minutes. It's 5-0 Hiland. King will bring it back out to Malkett. Hiland having another strong season. The Tigers rebuilding under Coach Adam Hall.
Nice drive to the middle.
Burnworth kicks it out to Malkett. The step through and the shot.
Good patience there by the Tigers, and that's what you have to do with Hiland. You can't rush it. You've got to just wait for that good shot.
Malkett averaging about 8 points a game.
That's what can't happen. The guards have to keep them out, Scott, because you drive in, your post player guarding Miller comes out to help. They're able to dump it down low for a bucket and one attempt here for the Hawks.
That foul on Seward. The basket was good by Miller, and he'll go to the line. Making it 7-2. And the free throw rattled in and out. Seward the rebound. Tigers will go with the long shot from the outside there by Mitch Niedenthal, and misses the mark.
Strasburg really young. There's a freshman coming in. You know, they only have one senior on their roster, Clarence Seward. So they're a young team. You know, last year had 6 wins, up to 10 already. This year, you know, really improving.
Brian Yoder and Scott Troyer in as part of the Hawks lineup. Pass cross court to Scott Troyer. To Horn, and the follow, both no good. Tigers having a hard time getting an open shot.
Getting that inside penetration to the paint.
Schleybaugh doing a nice job on Javersack.
I mean, they're catching, there you go. There's their first good look, and there's a hold there, but just really pushing the Tigers out beyond the three-point line to make their entry pass.
More substitutions coming in. We've got Austin Mast for Hiland, and Henry Malkett comes in for Race King for the Tigers. Javersack trying to find some room to shoot. Can't. Brings it back up. Malkett will reverse it to the opposite side. Seward. Inside pass to Burnworth for 2.
That was a good post-up feed. Held his position. Nice bounce pass in for 2 for the Tigers. And there it is on our replay.
Thanks again to the Buckeye Career Center for being our replay sponsor all season long. Troyer in the lane. Drops it off down inside to Horn. No good. Into the corner it goes. Saved by the Hawks, but it hits the sideline. It'll go to Strasburg.
Turnovers now quickly even at 4-4, Scott, here.
Mitch Massaro in for Hiland, replacing Turner Horn. 2:39 to go here in the first quarter. Seward lobs it
Good
inside.
lob.
And Javersack's going to get the basket and the foul.
And right now, if you're Coach Mark Schleybaugh, you can't be happy. You started the game off, pretty good start. Hiland had 2 or 3 quick turnovers. Now with this free throw attempt, the Tigers can tie it up at 7, and they do.
The foul on Bruce Troyer. Javersack completes the 3-point play, and it's 7-7. Stolen away by Malkett. Troyer chasing, strips it away, and knocks it out of bounds. Good hustle there by Troyer to slap it away.
And it looked like replay there just saved 2 there.
So the inbounds play here for the Tigers. Javersack has it in the corner. He'll get into the lane and he'll travel again. That's at least the 3rd travel call on Shevin Javersack. As Mitch Niedenthal comes in replacing Javersack here with 1:57 to go in the first quarter.
Pretty low scoring here first quarter, Scott. I kind of thought the way both teams play, the up and down, fast pace, but the defense has really kept both teams from getting up and down.
In the corner. The shot there, no good by Massaro. Outside, Troyer fires. That 3-pointer is no good. Niedenthal will get the rebound. certainly we expected a little higher scoring game, I think, than what we're having right now. Both teams struggling a little bit offensively, but I guess you could flip that and say both teams playing great defense.
Yeah. And both teams having trouble getting north to south at their baskets. You know, here with Strasburg, they've done a lot of east-west dribbling and passing, trying to get to the basket, get some openings, make Hiland have somebody who's guarding somebody else come over and help get some openings here.
50 seconds to go here as Malkett slows things up. Seward trying to create some space, brings it back out. King gives it to Malkett. 37 seconds to go.
And at this point, if you're Strasburg, you're holding for one. Boring or not, you've got the last shot of the quarter, and you get the ball coming out of the quarter break. So
Malkett drops it off to Seward, knocked away. Tigers come out of there with it. King saves it. And now Malkett has it with 15 seconds to go. Good job by the Tigers holding on here for this last minute.
And this is a lot harder than it looks, Scott. There's a nice backdoor cut by King.
Malkett's going to fire the three. It's no good. The rebound. And the shot at the buzzer is no good by Chris Klein. At the end of one, we are tied at 7 apiece between Hiland and Strasburg. We'll come back with second quarter action in a moment right here on TV2 Sports.
Hi, I'm Elaine Miller with Naturally Green Cleaning Service. My company serves both commercial and residential clients. We do general cleaning, spring and fall, empty homes to get them move-in ready, and final cleans for new construction. We use eco-friendly cleaning products that leave your home or office fresh, clean, and safe for you, your family, pets, or coworkers. Our focus at Naturally Green is to provide excellent customer service paired with outstanding work to build a relationship of trust with you, our clients. Having served the area 4+ years, we have had many referrals and testimonials that you can access on our website at www.naturallygreencs.com. Our work sells itself, therefore we have never had any contracts even with our largest commercial accounts. Call us today for your free quote and see what makes our company stand out.
Are you recovering from orthopedic surgery, experiencing low back pain, or pain resulting from an injury? If so, choose Trinity Hospital Twin Cities Rehab Center. Their experienced team of physical therapists provide personalized care to help you return to normal activities as soon as possible. Choose the Trinity Hospital Twin City Rehab Center at Denison. Call 740-922-6675 for more information.
Just wanting to be a police officer, I knew this was a great start, and it turned out to be a fantastic one.
Just be able to actually see what you're doing, what you're working on, and understand how you can take one thing and turn it into something else.
We got to creatively use skills and academics and see how we can place them into our fields.
It was pretty much I had the key to open the door, and that was from Buckeye.
Myers & Miller Podiatry provides complete foot and ankle care to patients of all ages. The practice was established in 2000 by Dr. Adam Myers and has grown to include Dr. Andy Miller in 2007, Dr. Jason Bakich in 2010, and most recently Dr. Kristen Henry in 2015. Our core values of respect and honesty are the basis for how we manage our practice, and we continue to grow by building relationships with our patients in order to better serve their needs. Myers & Miller Podiatry serves Tuscarawas and Holmes counties with offices in Dover, Sugar Creek, Newcomerstown, Millersburg, and our newest location in Uricksville. Let's get started with building our relationship.
Brilliantly practical scientist Harriet Tuttle's search for a more efficient life concluded with an unorthodox solution. Harriet created 4 more Harriets. Together they were a model of efficiency. However, while identical, they had their own interests and their own retirement plans, each customized with a Raymond James financial advisor, allowing them to enjoy life separately and together. Life well planned. See what a Raymond James advisor can do for you.
Ready to go with the second quarter of action as we are tied at 7-7. And quite honestly, Jared, a little surprised that it's been a pretty darn low-scoring game. I mean, let's face it, 7 points apiece for each team after one.
7 points. They have more turnovers each team than field goals, but if you like defense, there's been some good defense played by both sides. You know, the one thing say that Strasburg's got to be sure to do is the one-shot block out. If you're Hiland, as Strasburg continues to run their offense, players sometimes tend to fall asleep, not pay attention on the backside. That's how Javersack got that one lob to him. Nobody was on the backside to help here, and Strasburg has the ball here to start the second quarter.
So the Tigers with it to begin the second quarter of action.
Couple changes there for the Tigers to start. Nice backdoor cut for 2 for the Tigers.
So the quick 2 points for Jay DeBacco.
You've got Mike Niedenthal in for Malquit to start the second quarter.
For the Tigers, it's Javersack. You've got King, DeBacco, Burnworth, and Niedenthal. And for the Hawks, you've got the original starting 5 of Schleybaugh, Horn, Klein, Summers, and Miller.
This is where Hiland needs to take advantage right there in the post, and Miller just goes right down the lane for 2.
Miller with 5, and it's 9-7 Hiland. And Niedenthal called for the travel. So the Hawks here with a 2-point lead, just underway in the second quarter. Klein tries to lob it inside, stolen away.
That's a hard pass to make, Scott, from the top of the key there. You need to get it to the wing and then enter it there. That's
Malka, they'll settle it down at the point here with 6:23 to go, second quarter. Coming up at halftime, we'll have our Bell Stores halftime report.
Nice
backdoor pass, and King, the recipient of the pass from Javersack.
That's what we're talking about. You play offense long enough, the defense just kind of gets lulled a little bit, and they caught him sleeping there on a backdoor pass. Good pass, good cut there.
Well, our Bell Stores halftime report coming up here shortly, along with our Vasco Group halftime adjustments. Schlaybaugh's got it. He'll drive into the lane, scoops it up, no good, gets his own rebound, tries again, blocked by Burnworth. And the Tigers with a chance to add to their 2-point lead. Inside, the left-handed hook shot, no good by Burnworth. Hawks come out of there with it. Schleybaugh was ahead of the pack down the floor, but Klein is going to take it all the way with a left hand. Tied up at 11.
Nice move on our Buckeye Career Center replay. Strasburg back to their patience here with their offense.
Tigers, I don't think, want to run up and down the floor with the Hawks.
Now, this patient offense has seemed to work here, just waiting for that back door or that little mistake, if you will.
King from the outside. And the miss rebounded by the Hawks. Schleybaugh fires the 3. That one is no good in the corner. Slept off the Tigers. The Hawks will keep it. Nice hustle play there by Andy Miller.
Shooting's been a little chilly here at the start, Scott, here in the first half by both teams.
Scott Troyer into the game. Also back in is Turner Horn. Along the baseline, 2 for Noah Summers.
Hawks regain the lead, 13-11.
4:20 to go, first half. Nice backdoor cut, an easy 2 for the Tigers. Burnworth.
Those kind of passes cannot make Coach Slaybaugh happy. I mean, they've been caught 2 or 3 times with those backdoor cuts there by the Tigers.
Tied at 13. Pass deflected by the Tigers. Hiland comes out of there with it. Klein in the lane. Pops it over there to Horn. That shot no good. The rebound offensively by Summers, and will have the foul on the Tigers. That will be on Malkett. That'll be his first. Team foul number 4.
And that's really keeping the Hawks. You know, I mean, it's 13-13. They've had 6 points here off of these second opportunities, off these rebounds. So you take those out, Tigers will be up 13-7. So you really got to get your butt on somebody here.
As the Hawks inbound, Slaybaugh has it in the corner. Scott Troyer with it. 3:41 to go here in the half. Tied at 13. Inside drive is good by Summers. He's now got 4. Malkett controlling things at the point for the Tigers. Drives into the lane, ball swatted away.
That's the north-south action you got to have, because now you get the defender backpedaling. You've got kids that are on the side, players on the side reaching in.
And the shot, good. And Malkett hits them both. And we have a timeout on the floor with 3:19 to go. That'll give us a moment to tell you that we'd like to thank Keister Implement. They are bringing you tonight's game. They're located at 2239 West State Street in Midvale. Keister Implement is your local John Deere dealer. So far, really a surprise, a low-scoring game at 15 all here, more than halfway through the second quarter.
Yeah, I was thinking more of the up-tempo run and gun, because both teams do shoot some three-pointers. But the defense really has been the key, and on both sides of the ball, Strasburg gets the second shots. For Hiland, it's given up those backdoor cuts there. And not too many teams come in here and have a lot of success. This is a tough place to come out and get a win.
Yeah, it's a nice crowd on hand for Friday night. Hawks will have the basketball. Slaybaugh out at the point, lobs it back door, and the lay-in is no good there by Horn. And the Tigers come out of there with it. Chance to take the lead. Malkett turns one way, switches to the other, and nails the 12-footer from the baseline. Malkett with 6. 17-15 Strasburg. Troyer down low. The shot by Horn, no good. Rebound comes out of there to Burnworth. He'll flip it ahead to Javersack. Javersak's been held to just 3 points here in the first half.
They're really just all over him. There's a near steal by the Hawks there.
Nice recovery by the Hawks defense, but Malkett's open. Hiland with the breakaway. Scott Troyer rolls it in. Down at the other end, they'll let Burnworth all alone for 2 more.
That's what we were talking about at the start, thinking we're going to have a little more of the up and down quick. That's one thing Strasburg does well. They get it out of the net and try to beat you down the floor.
19-17, the Tigers on top of the Hawks here. Minute 44 to go, first half. Schlabaugh's had a quiet half. He has not scored yet. Troyer cross court to Schlabaugh. I'll bring it back out top to Bruce Troyer. He'll fire it away. That one is no good. And Burnworth the rebound. Coach Adam Hall slowing things down a little bit. Getting the Tigers into a little bit of a four-corner set here.
And as long as they're with the ball, Miller can't check in for the Hawks, which is their post presence. So that's worked out pretty well here for Strasburg. I would imagine they're going to hold it here for one if they can.
55 seconds to go here in the quarter. Malkitt's got it. Down to 41 seconds. Tell you what, it is tough to hold the basketball this long, though.
It, at any level, professional, college, any level to do that. But they're, especially with Hiland, is not content to let you hold it. They're out there denying passing lanes, getting up on you.
They're contesting everything right now, down to 21 seconds.
You want to go about 10. That way it gives you a chance for a tip in.
Malkitt's got it, down to 10 seconds to go. Ball's loose. Slides into the corner. Shots too hard by the Tigers. Taken away by the Hawks with 3 seconds to go. At the buzzer, off the window, no good. And at halftime, it's 19-17. Strasburg leading Hiland. We'll come back with our Bell Stores halftime report and our Vasco Group halftime adjustment. All straight ahead on TV2 Sports.
WJER and TV2 would like to introduce you to a new website, WJERTV2.com, where you can watch exciting high school football, soccer, and volleyball replays from TV2 Sports on your home computer, smartphone, or tablet. Also watch the latest episodes of TV2's original programming, Sports Talk, The Garden Girl, The Not So Shy Chef, Off the Record, and Medical Minutes, as well as catch up on local community news and search for local businesses. So make sure to check out the new WJERTV2.com community website where everything's local.
In the nation, we know how you feel about your car. So when coverage really counts, count on Nationwide Insurance. Because what's precious to you is precious to us. Just another way we put members first. Because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
Ooh, how do you resist the new McCafe coffee cakes? Rich chocolate or cinnamon deliciousness beckoning you with their decadent crumble and dusted with sweet powdered sugar. Or new McCafe muffins, tempting you with their hint of sweetness and chunks of apple or plump blueberries. What choice can you possibly make? Easy. Both. Then grab a medium freshly brewed McCafe coffee for $1 more.
Omni Orthopedics comprehensive programs provide early diagnosis and successful treatment for every musculoskeletal problem. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. From evaluation to rehabilitation, your treatment plan is designed around your needs. Omni Orthopedics specializes in sports medicine, the spine, physical medicine and rehabilitation, foot and ankle, and hand surgery. If pain makes activities like climbing stairs, standing or walking a challenge, turn to the home team at Omni Orthopedics. Their mission is to provide you with the highest quality and most advanced orthopedic services so you can get back in the game. Located in the Oxford Medical Arts Building, Omni offers a full-service facility including digital x-ray and physical therapy. So there's no need to travel when quality care is so close to home. Omni Orthopedics, setting the standard in orthopedic care.
I think the hands-on aspect is going to give you an opportunity to explore, find out what you're good at, what you like, and you're not going to have mountains of debt. What you're going to have is a marketable skill that even if you don't love it, you can use that to pay to go on to college and get that degree. And we've got a number of students that do that. They're very mature. I think we're a great hands-on exploration base.
It's not a football score, it's a basketball game. It's 19-17 at the half. Strasburg with the lead over Hiland. Welcome to our Bell Stores halftime report. Bell Stores with 4 convenient locations to better serve you in Dover, Bolivar, New Philadelphia, and Strasburg. Stop in at your local convenient Bell store and make sure your family is running on full. Tell you what, Strasburg might not be playing great. Hiland might not be playing great, but Strasburg's hanging in there with a 2-point lead.
They really are. If you're Strasburg, you have got to be just excited that you've taken a couple of the opening punches Hiland threw when you got down 4-5-0 and didn't fold up to tents and just have battled back through some hard-nosed defense, you know, some timely backdoor cuts. And on the other side, for Hiland, you just haven't shot the ball very well.
So let's take a look at our stats.
When you're Hiland's 8 of 24 from the field for 33%, and 1 of 3 from the line. So you look at those numbers, you know, that's a bit rough. Where Strasburg 8 of 17 from the field, 47%, 3 of 3, 100%. You know, turnovers. Both teams turned it over 5 times, Scott, at the start of the first quarter. Since then, it's just 1-1, so both teams have kind of cleaned that up a little bit.
So that is our Bell Stores halftime report, brought to you by Bell Stores with 4 convenient locations to better serve you in Dover, Bolivar, New Philadelphia, and Strasburg. Our halftime adjustment is brought to you by the Vasco Group, a full-service asphalt paving and maintenance company. They also specialize in the construction of artificial turf fields, running tracks, and tennis courts. For more information on the Vasco Group, visit their website at www.thevascogroup.com. So, you know, one of the things I think we both agree on is that Hiland's got to continue to pound the ball inside.
They do. They have to look for Miller, because that just Strasburg just has a height disadvantage there. And if you're Strasburg, I think a key for them will be get that rebound, hustle down the floor, and try to get some quick hitters here on Hiland. Speed Hiland up a little bit here. Make them do some things they're not comfortable with. Hiland just almost force-feed it into Miller here.
All right, that is the Vasco Group halftime adjustments. Learn more about the Vasco Group at www.thevascogroup.com. The start of the second half is brought to you by Lightning Signs and Decals, located at 224 7th Street Northwest in New Philadelphia. To get the attention of your customers with a sign from Lightning Signs and Decals. Hiland's got the basketball to start the quarter. Schleybaugh gives it to Horn. Horn driving inside against Burnworth, loses it, gets it back. Over to Miller, but Miller's outside the 3-point arc.
Yeah, they've really pushed him out. Here he goes trying to get back in.
The drive inside will get the offensive foul on Turner Horn. Just his first foul. Now the Hawks will pressure. They'll go long. Malkin's beating everybody down the floor. Rushes it, but gets it to fall anyway.
Heard the footsteps of Miller coming behind, but was able to get it up before Miller, and there it is on our replay, off the glass and in for 2.
So the Hawks trailing by 4. Klein drops it off inside to Miller. Miller sets, drops it off down low. All alone is Summers.
Good feed for the Hawks there.
DeBacco gives it up to Javersack, now back to Malkit. With 6:56 to go, third quarter. The lead cut to 2, Tigers on top. Scott Robinson and Jared Hall with you from the Perry Reese Center at Hiland High School. And Malkit dribbling above the 3-point arc, takes a step inside, fires, and Strasburg will bat it out of bounds. Again, thanks to our friends at the Gemstone Company, their welding, gas, and supply superstore. They're located near Rural King at 1032 Front Avenue Southwest in New Philadelphia. You can find them online at www.gemstonegasandwelding.com. You can call them 330-308-0000. The give and go off the Hawks. And it will be Tiger basketball.
So solid defense by the Tigers out of the gate here. We've played 2 minutes and they still have a 2-point lead here. Both teams spend a lot of time pressing because their turnovers haven't been from the pressure getting it up the floor. It's been in the half-court set. Scott, there's a nice look off the mark. Rebound by Summers for the Hawks.
Burnworth couldn't get it to fall. The Hawks come out of there with it. Klein kicks it out. Schlabach open for three. Too hard. Miller, the easy rebound inside. Muscles it up and in. And one. As Bruce Troyer will come in for the Hawks' Noah Summers. So Miller at the line. He's got 7 points. And misses that one. Tabacco with the rebound. And the Hawks back in plenty of time. Malkett's going to be called for the offensive foul. That one just a little out of control. So it's 21-21.
Barn burner here in the Hiland Gymnasium.
Pass stolen away. They tried to feed the post.
Post player left before he was there. That's a third turnover here by the Hawks.
Javersack to Burnworth, and Miller called for the foul. So Burnworth becoming aggressive inside. He's at the line, 75% free throw shooter. As Seward will come in for the Tigers. Scott Troyer in for Hiland. 5:11 to go, third quarter. As Mike Niedenthal, the 5'8" freshman, checking in for Strasburg. Second free throw by Burnworth, no good. Schlabach the rebound. Miller outside the three-point arc. They'll reverse it to Klein. In the lane, the running right-hander, and he'll pick up the foul. That's going to be on Race King of the Tigers. His first, second on the team.
See if the Hawks convert these. They're currently 1 of 4 from the line, Scott, here. Just now 1 of 5 here. Normally it's the visiting team that struggles from the stripe when you're.
Malkett back in for the Tigers. Just under 5 minutes to go, third quarter. Both missed.
Now 1 of 6 here from the stripe here, and we're still tied at 21, almost halfway through here the third quarter. There's turnover by the Tigers.
Thrown away. Miller is going to play point guard. Has it knocked away. Stolen away by King.
Stolen right back.
Stolen right back. Troyer's got it for the Hawks. He'll drive against King, and another foul on Race King. His second, team's fourth. As Mitch Niedenthal will come into the game, replacing Race King. Klein trying to fight through a number of bodies there at the top of the key. Trying to get open. Now Miller's got it outside the arc. He'll drive inside, bangs it off the glass. No good. Javersack, the backside rebound. Tigers on the run as Niedenthal's got it. Out to Malkett, to Javersack. Javersack still with a 3-point play early in the game. Other than that, he has not scored.
Nice backdoor cut. That's been Strasburg's best offense. He's got just that backdoor.
As Mitch Niedenthal scores 2, it's 23-21 Strasburg. Hawks want to take a quick 30-second timeout with 3:47 to go here in this third quarter. And this one's staying a lot closer, I would think, than some suspected. But you know what? If you go by the first game, it went into overtime. It was a close game all the way.
You're expecting going to be down to the wire here. I'll tell you, Strasburg, which for Hiland, I'm a little surprised getting beat with those backdoor cuts. You know, Strasburg, of their 23 points, I would say they have at least 5 baskets, 10 of those off those backdoor cuts down there. So just good recognition by the passer and the cutter.
Well, the Tigers have been good about sharing the basketball, and that certainly helps.
Right. And Hiland hasn't, you know, they've made some shots with their threes, haven't shot a lot of threes and have struggled from the stripe, shooting just 1 of 6 here.
So the Hawks will inbound from the side. Klein will run it from the point. Coach Mark Slabaugh has drawn up something here he thinks will work against the Tigers. Oh, give it to Horn. His 15-footer, no good. Javersack the rebound. 2 on 4, he'll have to hold it up. Javersack trying to find room, gets it over to Niedenthal.
They are just blanketing him, Scott. I mean, he just can barely even breathe there.
But you can see the Tigers have more parts than just Javersack because they're ahead in this game.
Yep. Patience, they're showing some good patience here. Near steal by the Hawks there.
Malkin gets it to Javersack for 3! (26-21) Strasburg. Biggest lead of the game for the Tigers at 5 points.
And that was also Hiland's biggest lead. There's a nice drive off the mark. Rebound by Javersack.
Burnworth is down the floor, stolen away. Bad pass by Javersack. And the Hawks come back with it. And that's a call on Burnworth.
Expect a little bit of anticipation there, Scott, thinking there was going to be a little more contact than
Klein at the free throw line hits. Klein now with 7.
But the home team's got to get a couple calls, right? If you look at most teams at every level, they always say, well, a couple calls go to the home team.
Klein, second shot is no good. Seward the rebound. Niedenthal will drop it back to Malkin with 2:19 to go, third quarter, 26-22. Malkin the bounce pass to Javersack. He'll drive in the lane, puts the shot up, no good. Miller able to snag the rebound. Smacked away, and it will stay with Hiland. So Strasburg will drop back defensively. Minute 55 to go. Scott Robinson and Jared Hall with you from the Perry Reese Center at Hiland High School. Miller double teamed as he drops from the low block, brings it back out. Scott Troyer with it. Hawks can't hang on to it. It'll go to the Tigers.
I still think, Scott, Hiland's got to get the ball to Miller when he's got that single coverage.
Well, there's no doubt the Tigers have the Hawks frustrated right now.
They have 5 turnovers, the Hawks, in this quarter alone here. And for the Hawks to only have 22 points basically through 3 quarters, I would imagine that's probably their season low.
DeBacco gives it up to Niedenthal. To Burnworth. Tigers doing a nice job holding on to the basketball. To Burnworth with a left hand, no good. And Klein will push for the Hawks. Kicks it out. Shot by Horn is short. And Klein over the back. So for Klein, that will be his first foul.
Turned into a spot violation. Due to the foul, you couldn't run the baseline, moved his feet. The Hawks will take the ball.
So a turnover, kind of an unforced error, as they say.
And those little mental mistakes there. Summers trying to get baseline, couldn't. They threw it back out here.
Andy Miller gives it to Schleybaugh. Over to Horn. Backdoor cut. Wide open is Summers. And he'll get 2 shots.
Foul starting to pile up here for the Tigers. This will be 6. The next one will put the Hawks into the bonus.
Javersack committing that personal. He's got 2 fouls. Summers at the line. Free throw is short. Hawks really having a tough time at the free throw line tonight.
1 of 6 this quarter alone, Scott, from the stripe.
Saturday afternoon, we'll have girls basketball action. Dover and New Philadelphia meeting for the 2nd time on the season. And that one is good by Summers. He's got 7. Stolen away by the Hawks. Miller's got it. The drop pass jammed home by Turner Horn. And that's the kind of play that might turn this game around.
Get the fans up on their feet here, the last 30-some seconds here.
Strasburg still on top, and then we'll get the foul in the backcourt on the Hawks. On Schleybaugh, that'll be his 2nd. 7th team foul. We'll go to the 1-and-1.
Oh, that's 4 for the Hawks. Yep.
4. We're at the wrong side of the board.
Hawks coaching staff up there. One of their players forgot to go back, and there was a Strasburg player all alone under the basket.
So with 27 seconds to go, the Tigers still lead it by 1, but the momentum has switched over to the Hawks. Malkett, free throw line, jumper for 2.
See if Tigers can get a stop here, because they're going to get the ball coming out of the quarter break, Scott. And seconds here,
Klein drives inside, too hard. The rebound to Burnworth. 2 seconds to go, and that will be the end of the 3rd quarter. 28-25, Strasburg on top. We'll come back with more exciting high school basketball action in a moment. Stay with us here on TV2 Sports.
I think the hands-on aspect is going to give you an opportunity to explore, find out what you're good at, what you like, and you're not going to have mountains of debt. What you're going to have is a marketable skill that even if you don't love it, you can use that to pay to go on to college and get that degree. And we've got a number of students that do that. They're very mature. I think we're a great hands-on exploration base.
Are you recovering from orthopedic surgery, experiencing low back pain, or pain resulting from an injury? If so, choose Trinity Hospital Twin Cities Rehab Center. Their experienced team of physical therapists provide personalized care to help you return to normal activities as soon as possible. Choose the Trinity Hospital Twin City Rehab Center at Denison. Call 740-922-6675 for more information.
Brilliantly practical scientist Harriet Tuttle's search for a more efficient life concluded with an unorthodox solution. Harriet created 4 more Harriets. Together they were a model of efficiency. However, while identical, they had their own interests and their own retirement plans, each customized with a Raymond James financial advisor, allowing them to enjoy life separately and together. Life well planned. See what a Raymond James advisor can do for you.
Students choose Kent State University at Tuscarawas because of our academic excellence, dedicated faculty, and affordable tuition. Our bachelor's and associate degrees will prepare you for careers including nursing, computer animation, or veterinary technology. Kent State Tuscarawas offers a dynamic campus with state-of-the-art facilities, exceptional student services, and a welcoming environment. Call or visit us online to register for classes and find out more about Kent State Tuscarawas.
(28-23), a 3-point lead for the Strasburg Tigers as we head into the fourth quarter. Jared, this is shaped up to be quite a battle for this final 8 minutes.
Scott, I was just thinking for a minute, I think Friday nights we have had all great games. Looking back at our season so far, and this has turned into another thriller. I mean, Strasburg up 3, 8 minutes to go. You've had momentum swings both ways. Hiland got a late dunk with 30 seconds to go towards the end of the quarter. Strasburg comes right back down, hits a 2 to kind of settle those waters a little bit. So I think we're in for a great final 8 here.
Thanks again to our friends at Keister Implement, located at 2239 West State Street in Midvale. Keister Implement is your local John Deere dealer. Well, here we go, final 8 minutes.
Maybe Tigers will hold it for the final 8.
And we're going to get a traveling call. Tigers have to hang on to the basketball and take care of it.
Yes. I mean, the Tiger player coming through fell, going up the lane, didn't anticipate that.
Slayball looks to drive baseline, cut off there by DeBacco. Inside to Miller. Miller, the spin move. Miller's going to shoot it. It'll roll over the top of the rim. But free throws coming up.
Hawks just 3 of 10 from the stripe here, Scott, in the game. So see if that was a good strategy here. And another good foul.
DeBacco with the foul, his second. Free throw is good by Miller. Miller with 8. Malkett of Strasburg leads all scorers with 10.
It's been a great basketball game.
It's been a really good high school basketball game, one of the best we've seen all year. Depending on your perspective.
Well, if you're here to just watch a game and don't care who wins.
It's a great basketball game.
It is.
Lots of defense.
Yep. Good hustle plays.
Every shot contested.
Yep.
28-27. Here with 7:20 to go. Javersak's got it for the Tigers. Over to King. 3, no good. Rebound to the Hawks. Andy Miller's got it. Chance for Hiland to take the first lead in quite a while.
Long triple by Slayball, got it.
What a time to hit his first 3-point shot, and Hiland on top 30-28.
And there it is on our Buckeye Career Center replay.
A 5-0 run here by the Hawks in the first minute 15 of the fourth quarter.
For Strasburg, you just need to be patient. As you've been the whole game, look for that good shot, that backdoor cut the opposite side there.
Malkett pulls up, shoots. Can't get the rebound as Burnworth. It's still loose on the floor. Timeout to the Tigers, and they'll keep the possession.
Good heads-up play by the Tigers there. I mean, that shot looked good by Malkett. He's been the Tigers' hot hand tonight. The Hawks have done a great job of scouting and sort of blanketing Javersak, where he really can't even get a breathing room here. And I think for the Hawks to pull away, you're going to have to get more of Miller. But, Strasburg's done a good job of keeping the ball away from him and forcing him outside.
6:22 to go here in the fourth quarter. The Hawks have come back to take a 2-point lead. They reeled off the first 5 points of this fourth quarter. And once the fans get back into the game, then it's really game on for the Tigers. Have got to step it up.
But again, it's been a great game. Here's where they've gotten some of those backdoor cuts on the opposite side there. Javersek, long triple, rebound by King, and he's fouled. Looks like Schleybaugh.
That'll be team foul number 5.
And that is on Schleybaugh. It's his 3rd.
So it'll be an out-of-bounds play for the Tigers underneath their own basket. They'll lob it into Burnworth. Over to Javersack. Tigers have played a nice floor game. And a 5-second call. Just some mental mistakes have crept into the game from time to time.
Well, a young team on the road, hostile, you know, tough environment to play here. See if they can get a stop. They just need to get one here.
Hawks slowing it down a little
big
bit.
Little air out of the basketball here.
Klein's got it.
He's got to step up. That's
off of Miller, out of bounds to the Tigers. Strasburg's going to bring in Seward, replacing DeBacco here with 5:21 to go, 4th quarter. Coming up following our game, we'll have our Bell Stores post-game wrap-up, and we'll name our McDonald's MVP.
Strasburg got what they wanted. They got to stop.
So the Tigers working it around. Javersack.
Nearly traveled there.
Seward dribbles through some traffic, gives it back to Malkett with under 5 to play. A great IVC basketball game. It's nice to see the Tigers
nice
rebounding.
Off the mark there. Nice little move there. Couldn't finish. Rebound by Schleybaugh for the Hawks.
Tigers have really come a long way in the last year.
They have.
Playing 500 basketball, they're on their way.
And with the only senior on their roster is 42 Seward, so they should be in pretty good shape next year.
Horn gives it to Klein. Klein spin move with the right hand. He's going to get the foul and the basket. And that is going to be on Burnworth. That'll be his 3rd.
About the last 5, 6, 7 minutes, Scott, Highlands just seem to have gotten those timely plays that they've needed.
They're on a 7-0 run right now, trying to make it an 8-0 run. And they do. So we'll see if the Tigers can muster up another run here, down by 5. Horns trying to tie up Javersack, and we get a timeout, Strasburg. And I'm not sure that there was anybody that had possession of the basketball.
No, there's a lot of grabbing and fumbling and rolling, so it'll be a 30-second timeout.
So 3:55 to go, a full timeout for the Tigers. I think Strasburg might only have 2 timeouts left.
Yeah, they're down to their final couple. Scott, I think you really, for Strasburg, you don't have to panic and force one up. Just keep working it around. Just keep running the clock. You've had some success with those long possessions because on the backside, Highlands had somebody fall asleep and got some of those backdoor cuts. If you're the Hawks, you really haven't been, major outside jumpers, so try to penetrate, look for Miller, play off of him, drive to the basket, because any drive and foul by the Tigers will put you in the bonus for a 1-and-1.
We also want to thank our replay sponsor, the Buckeye Career Center. If you're looking as an adult for a new career or a high school student looking for ideas on how to start yours, Check out Buckeye Career Center. They're in the business of preparing you for the fastest growing segments of today's job markets. You can find out more at www.buckeyecareercenter.org. Also, thanks to our friends at Kent State University Tuscarawas for being our scoreboard sponsor all season long. The final 3:45 is going to be a lot of fun here as Strasburg trying to climb back. Javersack with left hand. And he's fouled as he goes strong to the hoop. That foul on Miller will be his second.
That was the first moment in the game where they've kind of left Javersack or given him a little bit of room to operate there, and he took advantage of it. Free throw off the mark there for the Tigers.
Javersack, a 76% free throw shooter. He's got 6 points tonight. And has really been smothered by a very good Hiland defense. He'll hit the second. He's got 7.
Stops the run.
33-29 Hiland. They've got the basketball, 3.5 to play. Miller's double teamed, and Hiland will take a timeout. Full timeout. So a lot of strategizing going on here. So what's Coach Schleybaugh want to do here?
Well, he's bringing in Brady Schleybaugh, one of their better three-point shooters. So I think he's gonna discuss more of what do we want on offense. Okay, we're up 4, 3:27 to go. There's no reason to take long three. You know, don't force anything in the shot clock because, as said, Hiland's in the 1-and-1. So any even common foul or reach, gonna put them at the line. But also, I think he's got to discuss on the defensive end, what do we want to do? You know, we're going to keep that pressure up, push things out. Don't lay off of Javersack and give him any breathing room because he is quick enough to take it to the hole there. So I think on both sides and on the Strasburg side, this is a pretty big possession for them. You know, if they can get a stop, get the ball back here, you know, get something, cut into that lead a little bit.
Tigers are at the point where they can't throw away any more opportunities.
No, they have to get something every possession, even if it's a free throw here.
So the Hawks with the basketball, 3:24 to go. Klein will handle it out front. Now to Scott Troyer.
And with
Schleybaugh is going to fire the three off the back of the cup.
Thinking that was a design set, he just didn't knock it down there, Scott.
And a travel.
That's unfortunate for the Tigers there. Had gotten the stop, coming down.
So the Hawks again have the basketball. They're going to spread the floor out a little bit here.
Well, and he went over and back. Stepped over and back. We've seen that last night. There's been that you turn it over, then I turn it over. But we saw the Hawks do this against Central, that spread offense. Kind of there, got the drives and able to kick because somebody has to step up and stop the penetration. So
that's a big mistake there, though. You need to know where you're at on the floor.
Right.
Seward will give it up to Malkett. Malkett, the head fake, the shot, no good. The rebound to Horn.
Strasburg now 0-5 in the quarter here, Scott, from the field.
This time Klein will bring it in.
There you go.
Just too easy, took it right down Broadway.
The help wasn't there quick enough, and you can see on the replay just getting out of the way to try to avoid that three-point play.
Stolen away by the Hawks. And a foul. That'll be on Javersack, and it will be the 1-and-1. DeBacco is back in along with Mitch Niedenthal. And this one's starting to slip away a little bit from the Tigers.
And this is where Hiland has struggled tonight from the stripe here. First shot up and in. They're 4 of 4 here from the line in the fourth quarter.
Horn hits. It's been an 11-1 run since the start of the fourth quarter. Make it a 12-1 run.
Now, if you're Strasburg, you don't have to panic and launch up with a triple. You just need to get something going towards the basket. There you go. Nice screen there.
Just missed the shot. Hiland gets the rebound.
Good penetration. Everything was good, just didn't finish. Hiland going to that spread offense again, looking for the penetration down the middle. The bottom defenders have to be ready to step in and stop the penetration.
Well, the problem now is the next foul by Strasburg puts Hiland in the double bonus.
Yep.
And you got to pick your poison here. You can't wait any longer.
Right, you got to get some trapping in or something because they're just going to run the clock. They've already taken off 25 seconds here. Do a little gambling, try to double team it. If you give up one, you give it up because we're already.
I've been trying to get a foul for a few seconds here. Really, there's no good strategy here when you're 8 behind and you put a team in the double bonus.
No, if you're there now, you just tell them to scramble, try to double team. Once they cross half court, you're going to have to foul quickly, make or miss now for the Tigers.
And that's a miss, so.
Miller struggled from the line tonight. I believe he's 0 for 4, so
he's got 9 points. He did make one early. And hits that one. He's got 10. And a foul that time on Horn. So that'll be a 1-on-1 now for the Tigers. Javersack to the line, shooting 1-on-1. Hits Javersack with 8.
just the second point here for the Tigers in the quarter.
Yep, that 13-1 run is going to be what everybody's going to look back at. Second shot is no good. So it's really now a 13-2 run.
And if you're going to foul, this would be it. If not, just play it out here at this point. Try to double team the ball here.
And the foul before the shot with 51 seconds to go. So pretty soon you're going to have to say, you know what, we're going to throw in the towel and run up the red flag, because at 8 down with 51 seconds to go and double bonus every time you put Hiland at the line, it's unlikely. However, Hiland hasn't exactly lit it up from the free throw line.
No, I don't think I've watched Hiland ever play where they've struggled so much from the line. Usually they're pretty much automatic there.
So the second free throw is up and good by Horn.
Need something quick here. Long
Javersack.
triple.
That's not going to be any good, and ball bounces off, and Miller is going to be fouled in the backcourt. With 36 seconds to go.
Game was a lot closer, Scott, than what the outcome's going to show.
It
here.
all came down to the fourth quarter, and I think Hiland's experience and depth probably won out in the final 8 minutes. As Miller hits.
I would agree with that.
Second shot is good.
But this is another good learning experience for the Tigers. They get ready for tournament play.
Right now it's a 16-2 run in the fourth quarter. Hiland with the basketball, 20 seconds to go, and I'm going to guess they're going to let the clock run out here. And 41-30 is going to be our final score, as we're going to come back with our Bell Stores post-game show, and also we'll have our McDonald's MVP. All coming up in a moment right here on TV2 Sports.
Omni Orthopedics comprehensive programs provide early diagnosis and successful treatment for every musculoskeletal problem. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. From evaluation to rehabilitation, your treatment plan is designed around your needs. Omni Orthopedics specializes in sports medicine, the spine, physical medicine and rehabilitation, foot and ankle, and hand surgery. If pain makes activities like climbing stairs, standing or walking a challenge, turn to the home team at Omni Orthopedics. Their mission is to provide you with the highest quality and most advanced orthopedic services so you can get back in the game. Located in the Oxford Medical Arts Building, Omni offers a full-service facility including digital x-ray and physical therapy. So there's no need to travel when quality care is so close to home. Omni Orthopedics, setting the standard in orthopedic care.
WJER and TV2 would like to introduce you to a new website, WJERTV2.com, where you can watch exciting high school football, soccer, and volleyball replays from TV2 Sports on your home computer, smartphone, or tablet. Also watch the latest episodes of TV2's original programming, Sports Talk, The Garden Girl, The Not So Shy Chef, Off the Record, and Medical Minutes, as well as catch up on local community news and search for local businesses. So make sure to check out the new WJERTV2.com community website where everything's local.
Hi, I'm TV2 Sports Talk's Bill Morgan. Some people are outstanding at playing sports, and then there's me. While we at TV2 Sports Talk may have never been all-state on the field, we are Tuscarawas County's MVP when it comes to local television sports talk and play-by-play. Catch TV2 Sports Talk Wednesday nights at 7 and Friday afternoons at 5 on DMG Channel 2.
Final score, the Hiland Hawks defeat the Strasburg Tigers 41-30. The big story, a 16-2 run to close out the game in the fourth quarter by the Hawks, where they took it over and came up with the victory. This is the Bell Stores post-game wrap-up. Bell Stores have 4 convenient locations to better serve you in Dover, Bolivar, New Philadelphia, and Strasburg. Stop in at your local convenient Bell Store and make sure your family is running on full. So as we look at the game in whole, in total, Strasburg led 28-25 at the end of 3. The final score really doesn't indicate how close the game actually was.
No, I mean, if it wasn't for that run and Hiland got, timely 3 there in the fourth quarter, made some free throws, Strasburg had some unforced turnovers that led to some Hiland buckets. And if you look at the stats just show how close the game really was. Hiland turnovers 13, Strasburg 17. Strasburg turned it over 4 more times late in the game, which led to that. I mean, Hiland 48% from the field and 48% from the line. You don't see that too often. They made it to the line 19 times. Strasburg was only there 7, which means you're shooting kind of a lot of jump shots if you don't get the line, not a lot of penetration. But overall, Scott, like you said, good basketball game.
So that is our post-game wrap-up, brought to you by Bell Stores, with 4 convenient locations to better serve you in Dover, Bolivar, New Philadelphia, and Strasburg. Our MVP tonight brought to you by McDonald's, with 6 locations to serve you in Dover, Yorksville, Newcomerstown, Cadiz, and 2 locations in New Philadelphia. And Christopher Klein of the Hiland Hawks is our player of the game, finishing the contest with 12 points. So that is our MVP, brought to you by McDonald's, with 6 locations to serve you in Dover, Yorksville, Newcomerstown, Cadiz, and 2 locations in New Philadelphia. That's going to wrap up our game here from the Perry Reese Center at Hiland High School. 41-30, Hiland, a winner over Strasburg. For Jared Hall and the rest of our TV2 Sports team, I'm Scott Robinson saying so long, everybody.
Ooh, how do you resist the new McCafe coffee cakes? Rich chocolate or cinnamon deliciousness beckoning you with their decadent crumble and dusted with sweet powdered sugar. Or new McCafe muffins, tempting you with their hint of sweetness and chunks of apple or plump blueberries. What choice can you possibly